too long.
Years.
I would say try to find your why and you get the best out of your body.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is it.
got a couple in your bag. You got two.
The
two
crib,
kilos.
bruv.
Crib.
The crib, you can lift the crib.
Listen, I've got a friend that I got friends that use their baby as their weights. Yeah. Obviously it's being fun, but you do press ups, they'll sit on your back.
Yeah.
Listen, make fun of it.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself. You've got to do what you got to do.
See, this is good. This is why dad should have pictures of their kids on their phone and look at the why and be like, "Alright, cool.
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing it."
This is exactly why okay. Turn up the phone. Okay, yeah. I've got to go to work. I've got to go do this.
Hello. Welcome to another episode of 40 Weeks for Men, resource for men, by men, although to help us that to be the best we can be in this crazy, crazy world. So today we got another awesome topic to talk about. So we're going to be talking about exercise. The sports therapist, also known as the PT himself, and I call him PT for short. So he's here to help me think about exercise today from a dad's point of view, just thinking about how we can get more into exercise. So we're gonna get started, boss. Do you want to just, you don't need to give me your passport details. You can keep your date of birth to yourself, but you can just tell me just a little bit about yourself just so that we can get going.
Okay. Sports massage therapist, personal trainer, running biomechanics coach. I do a few bits and pieces. I've known Faye for too long.
Years. Way too long.
But yeah, my background, elite sprinter, then turned into bobsleigh. So competed for Great Britain for 7 years.
Yeah, quite a while.
Done a few world championships. But just to clarify, I'm not a dad yet. But I guess I'm like the oldest cousin, so I've got a lot of youngsters, and I look after, and within my sport, my coaching and career, and I do the same thing.
Yeah, this is why it's really good that you and I can talk about this today. Yeah. You know, actually, let me say this. I actually deep it the other day. I thought about that. I was like, I've actually known you longer than I've known my wife.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is actually mad. Because that's my best friend on the earth. Yeah. And I've known you longer than I've known my wife. But anyway, that's awesome. I think it's great that you and I can...
25 years.
Yeah, bro. We're talking like over 2 decades.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, we're getting old. Don't say that, bro. We're young. We're still young. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about exercise today from a dad's point of view and just try and help dads who are gonna be dads or dads who have been dads for a while. Yeah. Just get more into exercise and actually utilize and maintain and make the best out of the body that they've been given, so that they can run their families. Yeah. But anyway, let's get into it. So, the first thing I wanted to sort of ask you is, personally, when you think yourself, I know you've got a lot of background in exercise. When you think yourself, what do you personally think about the importance of exercise in pregnancy and thinking about a dad specifically?
Okay, so obviously from my my background, the body loves to move. The body doesn't want to stay still, and so when it comes to pregnancy, when it comes to being a dad, my advice would be, the stronger your partner is, the stronger the pregnant partner is, the better it's going to be for them in the long run.
In the long run.
Yeah. As a dad to be, I would say, try to find your why.
Yeah. Why
you're doing what you're doing. So we know that it would be very beneficial for the partner to be active, be stronger, because it will help to support the body as it adapts. In that 9-month period. But as a dad to be or a dad, you need to make sure that I need to be strong. I need to set a good example. I need to be there for my partner, get myself stronger so that we can work together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Real talk. Real talk.
I understand that sometimes motivation can be an issue, but
Mm.
it's like, as I said, finding your why makes things
Mm.
a lot easier in life.
Yeah, this is it.
With myself, I'll what I will do is kind of reflect back to what I do in sport, because I
Yeah,
feel like
good idea.
a lot of the things that you go through in sport set you up in life.
Yeah, yeah.
So if I it, when I've been in sport, um, when you don't have, okay, I retired from bobsleigh a couple of years ago, and it
Mm.
had a period of not for the first time in my life I've never needed to train.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's been quite difficult to, because I've always had a reason. I
You
always had a
had reason to train, why you were doing it.
why.
Yeah, yeah.
But finding, just even if it's creating the why, or um, yeah, give yourself small goals.
Yeah.
So with,
Small goals.
yeah,
Yeah.
small
I
goals.
agree.
Okay, right. Tomorrow I'm gonna go for a run, or I'm gonna go for a walk. Sorry, tomorrow I'm gonna go for a walk, 10-minute walk, half an hour walk, whatever it is. Set yourself these little goals,
Mm.
and as you move forward, you do the next one. Then you look for the
Mm.
next one, and as you move forward, you and your partner can then come together. You're both stronger, and you're benefiting each other, and you'll be able to give the best for each other, give the best for the baby.
Yeah, this is it. I see you already doing it. You can't help yourself, can you? You always being motivational.
Yeah.
You love being motivational, giving people like things to think about and why they should do things. It's a good thing, bro. It's a good thing. That's why you're my friend. Sorry, I know you're the PT. Sorry, PT. So, I know you know a lot, bro, but I wanted to ask you. Let's say you could find out some more, or let's think about dads. Let's say dads can find out some more about the importance of exercise when they're thinking about becoming dads, and also afterwards as well. What do you think dads want to know?
So first, with the eating habits, I'm gonna quickly pick on that.
Yeah, let's talk about
Eating
it.
eating eating a load of sorry, eating chocolate isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I still eat chocolate. I
Yeah.
actually eat chocolate on a regular basis, but it's just trying to keep things, the amount that you eat.
The amount too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear
So that's
you.
the way. That's the way. I wouldn't look at it as a this is bad and this is bad. Look at it as, okay, what am I eating, and keep it in, what's the balance?
Balance.
Yeah,
Yeah, balanced diet.
balanced
Yeah.
diet.
Yeah.
But then the other thing, I'm gonna use a story.
Yeah, tell me.
So I me personally, I use this as a, when I'm ready to have kids.
Yeah.
I use this as a motivation, because I know
Motivation.
he's done very well, right? So basically, he works night shifts. No, he works shifts. So it's some days, some nights. Um, I remember it was 2021. We used to train together.
Yeah.
He used to have his night shift, have 1 or 2 hours sleep, and then jump in the car with me, and we'll go head down to Morden and go train. How we did it, I don't know, because he was half asleep most of the time. But I know that he knew what and why he was doing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He also had a friend. He had a friend to train with,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
to push him, and vice versa.
Yeah.
He had his wife and baby at home,
Yeah.
but he would be able to be able to get out, train, and come back and do what he's got to do for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, as I said, I don't know how he did it. He was able to sleep on a couple hours sleep,
Yeah.
train, and then come back
Training,
and
go back.
sleep again,
Yeah.
and do what he's got to do. He's and big shout out to him, because that is very difficult to do.
Yeah, it is.
But my whole point of it is, his why is very strong.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is it.
he wants to be strong for his wife and baby.
Yeah.
He wants to be able to look after them and make sure they're okay. He wants to do everything, and I know that they are his first priority. But he does everything that he does to make sure that they're okay.
Yeah.
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 And I can relate that back to being an athlete. We train
Yeah.
6 days a week, and twice a day on a lot of those days.
Mm.
And I'm gonna keep going. I always go back to this, but if your why is
Mm.
strong, it drives you. You
Yeah,
wake up
it
in the
drives
morning,
you.
yeah.
This is good.
You wake up in the morning and you feel absolutely smashed. And you wake up and you're like, what's going on? What? I did it this morning. I woke up,
Shattered.
I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, I gotta leave soon. I'm like, boy, okay. Right, we've got to go soon. Come on, get up.
Yeah.
But you remember why you're doing it. My why right now is that I want to buy a house and have my kids.
Yeah.
So everything that I'm doing now, setting up my business, is so that when I have my kids, everything's good for them. Yeah. So the
Yeah.
fatigue is hard. I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
But it's really important just to remember why you're doing it. What I used to do is write down. So before my PB in the 100 meters, it used to be 10.7.
Yeah.
I used to write 10.50 and stick it up on my wall. I stick it up on my wall.
Yeah.
Every time, as soon as I wake up, I look at my 10.5. Okay, cool. That's why I'm waking up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. That's a good shout.
There was a good year of that being my target, and the year that I remember I changed coach and then moved. Sorry, that PB of 10.7 went from 10.7 to 10.2 in 1 year. So
in 1 year?
In 1 year.
That's
So,
not bad though.
But my why was always on my wall.
Yeah, the why was there in front of you.
Wake up, first thing I see. Okay, that's why I'm getting up. So it's finding different things and different reasons as to why you're different reasons and different things to remind you of what you got to do. Also another trick I had was on the background was the Olympic rings on the background.
Yeah.
Or the next Olympics that I'm working towards. So every time I open my phone, okay, yeah. Or when I'm opening up WhatsApp, it's on my WhatsApp background.
See, this is good. This is why dads should have pictures of their kids on their phone and look at the why and be like, "Alright, cool. Yeah. That's why I'm doing it."
This is exactly why okay. Turn up the phone. Okay, yeah. I've got to go to work. I've got to go do this. I've got to go do that. Like it's finding little bits and pieces to help motivate you.
Yeah.
For your kids.
For your kids and then past the fatigue. Yeah. You're right, bro. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm gonna ask you. So okay, you've really sort of alluded to it, and I think you've given us some really good things that we can do. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'll summarize quickly here. So what you said is that we can have our why and reminders of our why in front of us, so that will help us deal with the challenges of the fatigue, the bad diets, not feeling up to it, like all these things. Having your why and reminding yourself of the why can be a really good thing. Also, you said that it's really important to actually have somebody else that can encourage you. Like, I think you were giving the example of our friends and how you guys would train together, and that would be a really good thing for him and for you as well, just to be able to like encourage each other when you're not up to it. And having that other person there who is like in your corner on your team would make it better. So this community mentality and doing things together is a good thing.
Of course.
Awesome. So, in light of all of that, anything else that you think would encourage dads to exercise more?
I guess we can. Maybe one thing I didn't touch on is similar to what we said about having a partner.
Yeah.
You've got your partner at home.
Very true.
You've got your partner at home. For dads, a little bit every day.
Yeah, a little bit every day.
So today, me and you are gonna go for a walk. Make it romantic. Make it a thing that you guys can do together. Today, you may not be able to make it to the gym.
Yeah, true.
That's fine. We've had this conversation before. Do what you got to do at home.
Yeah,
Take
what you can
5-10 minutes. If you ain't got weights at home, you got a rucksack.
Yeah,
put some weights on the rucksack. Pick up a bottle of water.
This is it.
1 liter water is 1 kilo.
This is it.
I think that's right. But
anyway. I don't know.
But regardless, you got 1 liter. Use that as your weights.
Yeah.
Put a couple in your bag. You got two.
The crib, bruv. The crib. You can lift the crib.
Listen, I've got a friend that I got friends that use their baby as their weights. Yeah. Obviously it's being fun, but you do press ups, they'll sit on your back.
Yeah.
Listen, make fun of it.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself. You've got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
It's a difficult time, and I know you've experienced it
Yeah.
and enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to it myself.
G.
Yeah, but
Brother, yeah.
it's I don't know what else. What kind of?
See, I feel like you've touched on everything, almost everything.
Okay.
So like people need to just get on and do it. But I do want us to close now by thinking about your company, because I think movement is really important. I don't think I'm slightly biased because you're my boy, but also because I engage with it. But I think it will help a lot of dads, because really a lot of the time we don't really like movement goes down when your partner gets pregnant or when you have a newborn baby. You don't really move that much. And your company is called Elite Movement Clinic. Can you tell me some more about that?
Several reasons why it's called that. One, because I like to give people an elite sort of level of knowledge, training or treatment. I don't feel like I will specialize in just this level.
Yeah.
I don't want people to think that. I love to help people. I love to help
grow and move forward in their lives.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about giving the best to whichever individual wants to come and experience things, and you get the best out of your body.
Yeah, this is it.
Everyone can train like an elite athlete to an extent. Well, not even to an extent. I'm not even going to put any limits on it. Everyone can do what you got to do. We've done some sessions together, and I've challenged you a lot.
You have,
yeah, and obviously everyone's level is at everyone's peak performance will be different.
Yeah,
but we adapt it and we do it accordingly. And so I love to help people, and it doesn't matter who you are, what you want to achieve. My goal is to help you with your goal.
My G. See, that's what I thought you were gonna say. That's part of my why. I thought you were gonna say, "Oh yeah, I work with the money this morning because I was like, I need to help train."
Okay. But it's as I said, I with my business, I do work with elite sports people, different levels. I've helped at the highest level, and I've helped at a lower level. But I honestly, my why is making people feel like happy and successful. I want my experiences to rub off on other people. I want you to be better for yourself and for your why as well. And that you come to me and say, some athletes, I've just ran this. Oh, fantastic. If you come to me, but on the same side of it, if you come to me and tell me that you're injured, I'm stressed. Yeah. So I go through what you go through. People don't always know that, but I will be stressed throughout the week because I know one person's just told me they hurt themselves. And I'm like, right, what do we do? How are we going to do this? How are we going to fix this? I'm stressed as in, I'm not stressed and putting it on people. My brain overworks, and I'm just like, how can I help you? What are we going to do? Let's move forward together. Yeah. Just to think back, I'm not a stressed person to be like,
don't be a stressed person.
I'm a very laid back guy. But I'm in this with you, innit? We're in this together. Like whatever your goal is my goal. When you succeed, I succeed. When you're down, we're both down because we're riding this together. And that's how I am with my clients. I don't want anybody to feel any certain way. We're working this together.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the mic.
Yeah.
This is sick, bro.
I might take this off.